Hey all, happy Wednesday. Bad Girl Mystic here. So, since Wednesday is the day that on social media we all love to share our work in progress, I thought I'd show you my little coloring setup that I have here. A woman in my Facebook Coloring Coven group started a thread where we all showed our Zen space of where we color. So, this is my space. My hubby and I live in an RV, and this is our little table. And I've got set up some toast with homemade strawberry peach jam, and it's 9 grain. Got a little pink Himalayan salt on there, and organic butter. My coloring utensils, my medicinals, my soul food. I have problems with scar tissue, skin stuff, twisted. So I use, this is from Stop Chasing Pain. He suggests using a toothbrush to work on loosening up any adhesions. What I've got going on right now is in terms of medicine, I use Host Defense Cordyceps for energy support, also great for hot flashes for my Crohn's. Then I use Herb Farm Stinging Nettle. Now it says for respiratory system, but nettles is also very good for skin. So inflammation is a condition of holding water. So when we're talking about the elements and our own elemental makeup and we're doing our own alchemy, it's important to think about what's holding the water in. So for myself, what's holding the water in is this scar tissue from traumatic injuries, from car accidents and emotional, and there's a list, trust me. You can always look at my other videos. I talk more about it. I do have hand tremble, so no, the camera's not shaking. It's actually me. Self-heal. This is great. This is a flower essence. I just finished this today. I did this past month. Wonderful formula. Definitely felt something uplifting. Now I like to keep it simple. Once again, I do the herbal formulas for better absorption. I sold vitamins and did education on nutrition for a long time, and tablets and capsules come with fillers. It has to be broken down by the digestive system first. So it takes longer to get into the bloodstream. It takes 30 days to create a new habit, right? It takes 90 days for it to become a cellular memory. So that's what happens with supplements. You need at least 90 days to start seeing some changes. But if the better the absorption rate and the delivery system, the quicker you're going to see your changes. And then I do B12, vegetarian, and vitamin C. I also mention I am a cannabis patient for my pain with my brain injury. I'm unable to take traditional pain reliever. So, yes, my bong is blue for the throat chakra. And I do a nice mixture of women's herbs like mugwort and lavender and rose, St. John's wort. It's a bear blend. I have a picture of it in my highlights. And it's called the Moon Blend. It's got Damiana in it, black cohosh. I think I said lavender already. And I mix that with a little bit of sativa. So today we have cherry kush. And that's just a nice blend for my nervous system. It helps with reduce the pain, helps regulate the nervous system. And the other thing is helps me eat. I'm not always hungry. So that's a good thing. Now here are my pages. So I shared with you last, and I'm not going to show it. I did it's so funny, Book of Shadows, and my first, okay, I am going to share it. Sorry guys, I'm going to put you down for a sec. Kind of all over. Anywho, this is my cover page. When I wasn't happy with it, I went back in, blended a little more, some black watercolor and black crayon, and then just added a hell of a lot more gold glitter. I'm sad I lost some of the details. But it is a book of shadows, and I went for the color of the month of January, black, which represents shadows. And considering the way 2020 is starting, I feel like this is just a year of deep knowledge. So I do my coloring for my own shadow work, for my own PTSD. Now I decided to go ahead and go right to the moon page, which I've already prepped. And so, as I explained, I like to do, if I don't know something, like I didn't know who La Befania was, the renewal of spirit, related to the goddess Strenya, which really spoke to me. So I'm going to incorporate some work with Strenya this month. It's about new beginnings. I wrote down my witchcraft goals of what I'd like to accomplish from Amy's suggestions this month. And then she has an affirmation. I am safe and secure. I know and trust myself. This blows me away. It's just completely tied in with everything I've got going on right now in our home situation with our neighbors. And the funny thing about that cover page is I was trying to replicate a black background, a style that I saw, and I slipped out of my intuition. I was going for something I had visually seen, but I wasn't feeling it. And the way I like to color is I like to just choose 3 colors, either intuitively or colors of the month, start blocking down the color, and then from there I just go intuitively, what feels good, you know. On the Bad Girl Mystic Facebook page, I had put up one of those memes like, you know, what are the first 3 words you see? I got fierce, successful, and sacred, so I added that to my book. We've got the full moon coming up on the 10th, and full moon is self-acceptance, belonging, belief in yourself, belief in your power. So this affirmation, so it is just, what's coming through to me is this very strong pull to go with this thread and work with my shadows where I am not trusting myself. So with health challenges, there's many times I am not trusting myself. And when I'm not trusting myself, I have to look at how am I using my space? How am I using my body? Where am I pushing myself further than what I am capable? And how to stay in my power is to know and trust what my senses are informing me about my environment, and listen to my intuition, whether my heart is being pulled towards or away from what I am questioning. So I took this affirmation, I'm safe and secure, I know and trust myself, and I put it all through the whole month. Now she says red jasper for grounding and nurturing. I think I might have some, I gotta look. Wolf for inner wisdom, and I put my dog Jiva's name because Jiva looked just like that, all black. Had her for 17 and a half years. One of the best teachers I ever had in my life. I miss her every day. Rosemary and wintergreen for protection and purification. So I have both of those essential oils. On the full moon, I'm going to put those in my rainbow diffuser I got going on there on top of the fridge, which I absolutely love. And I mentioned yesterday that I have certain playlists on Spotify for shadow work from the significant years I graduated in school, and Spotify did this cool thing, playlist of 2019 of what I listened to the most. So I've got a compilation of music going that feels like this is your life. Like right now, the song is so from 10th grade. Anywho, that's it. I'm going to get to coloring. Peace out. Love you guys. Happy work in progress.